Alright, and I'm back with another review for you guys, and this time we got the Marvel Legends Marvel 80 Years The Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. As you can see, this box is pretty massive, and this is just a sleeve for it. Hold on. Got this cool little image on the back. You know, let's just, I'll get him out of there real quick. Alright, and I was gonna say here he is out of package, but here he is out of the sleeve it came in, I guess. I don't know. It's just a box there. It doesn't really have any other purpose. It just looks cool, I guess, but I'm not gonna keep it. But he looks really good. Just in package, before I get him out, I'm just gonna say he looks awesome. I love the kind of shininess to that. It's not quite black, but it's like a really dark blue, and it kind of has like a shininess to it, almost metallic. And then look at that, bro. Why? I know this isn't really the packaging they're doing. I mean, actually, for the retro cards, they're still kind of doing like this style of packaging. Please do more of this, Marvel. I know this was a special, like 80 years or whatever, but this looks awesome. Just all that. You even got this right here. Like, dude, what else can I say? Now, before we get him out of package, I do want to just say a couple things I already wish he had before we even get him out. One, some fist hands would be cool. Two, I wish he had at least a holster for the pistol. Three, I wish there was another pistol, not to be greedy. It just is what it is, and I really wish he had toe articulation, but it is what it is. I bought him before I kind of decided I wasn't going to buy more Marvel Legends without toe articulation, which I bought at Moon Knight. It's on the way, and he does not have toe articulation. But I've wanted a Moon Knight forever, and the prices the Revoltech is going for, I'm just not going to do it. So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and run him through the old IDEF system. Is the figure in good shape? Does the figure function as intended? Everything that's included with the figure, plus scaling, and then just my final thoughts. Usually a little pose at the end when I'm talking about it too, unless I forget. And in all his glory, here he is out of package. Is the figure in good shape? There's only one thing I can really genuinely find wrong with this figure. Like, there's a little paint swatch behind this. You can't see it though, it doesn't matter. The only thing that seems to be a slight issue, and it's really not a big deal to me, but this little bit right here, these are loose, which I also appreciate, because I don't know if it was on purpose, but if it does come loose, you can move this up to make sure you can move the ankles. If you just set it there, it does stay there, but if you move them a lot, it's gonna move. But there might be a way to fix it, I don't know. But you can also push this one down to match it too, if that is your fancy. But I really, besides that, push that in. I don't see anything else wrong with him. He looks great. Just not trying to glaze. He really does. He's such a good looking figure. Oh, give me a second. Holy glaze. Oh yeah, got a little Deadpool choker. You know, that's not a knock against it, but that is slightly off center. No, there it is. No, it's not. Yeah. So, does the figure function as intended? And, you know, before I even get into that, I'm just going to tell you right now, usually I don't do this. If you see this figure for retail, you like Marvel Legends Deadpool, or if you just like Deadpool, cop. Easy cop. I wouldn't pass him up. That being said, he does have little issues, but that's just it. They're little issues. He easily gets past them, for the most part. I mean, you can't fudge toe articulation, but, whatever. So, does the figure function as intended? Hold on. You gotta kind of move this down a little bit first. No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't get a lot of hookup. I don't want to force that because I don't want to mess up his choker. Actually, it's probably not a choker. That's like the seam to his mask, whatever. But he looks up enough, in my opinion. That's really, do you need to look up much further? He gets good down. Unfortunately, as far as I can tell, he doesn't really have any tilt though. And then, you know, you can go all around. He doesn't have the signature hood though, like the little bit on the end, which I don't hate though, to be honest. I'm fine with that. Oh gosh. don't know if I didn't push this enough. No, he gets about a T-pose. This arm is a little warped. Again, that's not a real issue that can be fixed. And he's got some bicep swivel. Excuse my dog. It's not really my dog, but whatever. He be barking. Let's see if that'll go anymore. He doesn't have a crazy bend, but it is more than good enough. And then he's got a little hinge wrist, which also not really that big of an issue. These wrists are a little bit loose. The peg in there is a little bit loose, but it doesn't seem to want to come out or anything like that. So again, not an issue. And then he's got a good enough bend, not terrible, not bad at all though. Oop. And that doesn't really get in his little, I don't know what to call it. Like it's not really a bandolier, but whatever this thing is. Decent bend back. Oop, come back to me. It doesn't really get in the way though. To clarify, in case I feel like I said that kind of weird, it doesn't get in the way. And he has waist swivel. You gotta love that. Oop. Good kick. Especially if not having any drop down. Like if he had some drop down, I bet his kick would be crazy. And the thigh swivel, but it's hidden. Like that's like, what can I say? Also, it's kind of cool. There's almost like a detent in the thighs, so you know kind of where they go back. He's got a really good bend in the knee. He's got calf articulation too. Really good bend down. And he's got a really good bend up. Plus, of course, he's got the Marvel Legends pivot. Sometimes, you know, Marvel Legends really does just hit it up. Oh, and I forgot to mention, he's got really good butterfly too. Especially going back. You see that? Gotta move that back down. But, oh yeah, I would say he definitely functions as intended. Well, I guess right here's a good point to talk about this. So another little issue is his wrists have a horizontal bend when it really would have made a lot more sense to have a vertical bend, considering he comes with multiple guns. And honestly, for swords, it makes more sense too. Not that big of an issue, but it really would just add that little bit more of ease of use, especially for one of his accessories. But let's get into everything that comes with them. Comes with like an assault rifle. I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be like an M4 or whatever. It's got like a little, I can't remember what the proper name for it is, but he's got a little grenade launcher on there. I feel like it's something with key, a keymaster, maybe? I don't know. It's got a nice little paint job on it though. I like the red and black. The magazine doesn't come out, obviously. It's a Marvel Legend. What do you want? But if you look right there, it's not really painted, but that's a laser sight on there, which is cool. Plus, it's got a little scope. And, you know, like I said, there's not too much paint or wash on there, but it's consistent on both sides. Like, there's a nice amount of design on there. Someone put some love into the sculpt. And then I believe these are MP5s. I'm not 100% sure. But he's got matching MP5s. They're both, like, exactly the same, which is really cool. Like, they're both obviously, like, right-handed, like, firearms. Like, it makes sense. It's cool. It's cool. And then, I'm pretty sure this is 1911. But, oh, I love that. That's pretty cool. I almost feel like this is probably something specific, like to a comic or something, but maybe not. I don't know. And then I never took him out just because he came with them in. But he's got his, are these technically katanas? Or are they like ninjatos? Because they're a little short for katanas in my opinion. But they got the blue handles. Not really any like real good paint or wash on the blades, but they're solid. They look fine. Nothing to complain about. And then, oh boy, I'm really glad I got this figure. I really just, wow. But let's go ahead and get some scaling on him. Here he is with Wolverine as Patch. He's from that, not necessarily 2-pack, but the pack that comes with the motorcycle. I want to reiterate real quick, this is a really bad figure, in my honest opinion. The only dubs is you get a motorcycle and this cool patch head. Just my opinion, though. Here he is with the animated series Spider-Man, or as I like to call him in this apparel, a chill Spider-Man. Here he is with Electro's Daredevil, and I will say, I think he does scale a little bit on the shorter side. I think Deadpool's supposed to be like 6'1". Maybe Electro's taller than I thought, though. I'm not sure. He is with King Daredevil. He is with a way too tall Scarlet Spider, which I will reiterate once again. I can only imagine the price is going to go up at some point, but I would get this figure before he does go up in price because he is such a good figure. The Iron Fist that came out with the Luke Cage 2-pack is pretty much the exact same body, but this is such a good figure. Here he is with an angry Luke Cage, who I imagine probably would not like Deadpool that much. And for a bigger figure, here he is with Scar, Son of Hulk, which, if you can give him for $39.99, I think he's worth it. He's such a dope Hulk, or Scar, but I don't even need to say anything. I think he speaks for himself personally, but I just haven't seen a lot of people with him or posing him, and it's crazy to me. Yeah, this figure is just so dope, dude. Despite, I don't even want to call him flaws, but I guess bad engineering decisions, honestly. This figure is so dope, dude. Another head sculpt really would have done it, you know what I mean? Because this is a very angry looking head sculpt, but I also don't mind. It looks good. The colors look good. Yeah, he's not pinless, but I'm pretty sure this is an older figure. He's got a decent amount of accessories aside from not having more hands. If you can get him at retail, dude, it's an L not to if you like Marvel Legends or Deadpool. I'm assuming he probably isn't anymore. He's probably super expensive, and I got really lucky. But this dude is just badass. I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this helped you decide if you want to get him. I hope if you do decide to, he's not crazy prices, but I think that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed.